Data shows Bitcoin buyers going all in at record pace. Bitcoin accumulator addresses purchased over 375,000 BTC in 30 days, hitting an all-time high as whales add $3 billion amid extreme fear and macro headwinds. Crypto journalist Anas Hassan. Crypto journalist Anas Hassan. About author. Anas is a crypto-native journalist and SEO writer with over 5 years of writing experience covering blockchain, crypto, DeFi, and emerging tech. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 5 hours ago. Bitcoin accumulator addresses just set a new all-time high by purchasing over 375,000 BTC in 30 days, with more than 50,000 BTC added yesterday alone, according to CryptoQuant analysis. The aggressive buying persists even as overall market demand has slowed, while Bitcoin hovers around $101,000 amid extreme fear and a 37-day government shutdown that's draining $15 billion weekly from U.S. GDP. The monthly average for these long-term holder wallets has more than doubled in under 2 months, surging from 130,000 to 262,000 BTC. Meanwhile, Bitcoin whales added nearly 30,000 BTC, worth approximately $3 billion. This week, contrasting sharply with retail panic and ETF outflows that have dominated headlines following BTC's 20% pullback from its October all-time high of $126,198. Market signals point to accumulation zone despite fear. Bitcoin's MVRV ratio now stands at around 1.8, its lowest level since April 2025, indicating that the market value is approaching the average cost basis of investors. Historically, when the MVRV falls to the 1.8 to 2.0 range, it typically coincides with midterm market bottoms or early phases of recovery. At the same time, the stablecoin supply ratio has dropped to its lowest point since the COVID-19 pandemic, indicating abundant dry powder ready to be deployed into BTC. The fear and greed index has also plunged to extreme fear territory, near 20, as over $1.7 billion in positions were liquidated in the past 24 hours, mostly from over-leveraged long positions. However, exchange reserves continue to trend lower, which means coins are being withdrawn into self-custody rather than sold off, a behavior that historically aligns with stabilization phases. The realized profit-to-loss ratio's 90-day simple moving average sits at 9.4, marking a mild cool-down since July, yet still more than double the levels seen during the last 2 mid-cycle bear phases. Notably, on Binance Futures, large support clusters have formed, with 700 BTC in limit orders sitting at $100,500. Meanwhile, a 1,000 BTC order at $102,000 was recently filled, which means institutions are still heavily participating. Macro headwinds reshape ownership ratio. Bitcoin's ownership structure has transformed dramatically as entity-scale holders surged their holdings 21.7% to 7.05 million BTC following spot ETF approval in January 2024, while retail holders reduced their balances by roughly 20% to 3.4 million BTC. Uphold's head of blockchain research, Martin Heisbeck, attributes the shift to whales moving billions into regulated ETFs, drawn by tax advantages and easier access to institutional services, marking the first time self-custody may be declining in Bitcoin's history. Notably, crypto trader Alex Kruger outlined a cautious market outlook, noting that the government shutdown poses near-term headwinds until it is resolved, estimated to occur sometime between the end of next week and Thanksgiving. Afterward, he expects BTC plus 5% or more within 48 hours of deal. The December 10th FOMC meeting could prove hawkish as most Fed officials favor a pause not currently priced in, while a potential new Fed chair nomination before year-end could prove bullish to very bullish. Analysts divided on whether bull market has ended. Market sentiment has turned overwhelmingly negative following Bitcoin's first October loss in 7 years, with the 3.69% decline drawing nervous comparisons to 2018 when BTC plunged 36.6% in November after a similar October drop. Market analyst Ted Pillows warned that crypto markets are heading lower, stating that there's a time to be bullish. Now is not that time. FXTM's senior market analyst, Lukman Otunyaga, told Cryptonas that it has been a rough and rocky few weeks, with sellers striking at every opportunity and cumulative ETF outflows exceeding $1 billion since October 29. While gold and the S&P 500 have clocked year-to-date returns of 52% and 15%, respectively, Bitcoin's lagging at 8%, with Otuniga warning that a solid move below $95,000 could lead to BTC's first negative year since 2022. The Coin Bureau's co-founder Nick Puckrin offered a more balanced view, telling Cryptonas that a sustained drop below $100,000 is possible, but certainly not inevitable, arguing that OG Bitcoiners are simply taking profits after holding for a long time rather than losing confidence. Puckrin cautioned that many digital asset treasuries will sell in a downturn because they have raised funds under specific terms and will need to meet those obligations regardless of the price of BTC, which could amplify sell-offs through leverage. Follow us on Google News, Trending News, Recommended Popular Crypto Topics Price Predictions. Crypto Market Prospect. After the washout, the soil looks richer. Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference. Real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders. Bitcoin price prediction. First major BTC treasury just sold big. Is the bull market officially finished? XRP price prediction. Ripple just opened spot trading in the US. Is institutional demand about to explode? XRP price prediction. XRP ranked number 2 by analysts, just behind Bitcoin, ahead of Solana and Doge. Price analysis. Dogecoin price prediction. Elon Musk set to launch Doge to the literal moon. Could this be the $1 catalyst? 1 day ago, by Harvey Hunter. Price analysis. Cardano price prediction. Whale activity surges. Is ADA targeting $10? 2 days ago, by Alejandro Arich. Price analysis. Google's Gemini AI predicts the price of XRP, Cardano, Aster by the end of 2025. 3 days ago, by Tim Hackey. Best crypto to buy now in November 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 17 hours ago, by Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 2 days ago, by Inesis Tavares. Top 12 crypto presales to watch in November 2025. 2 hours ago, by Alan Draper. 12 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in November 2025. 3 days ago, by Elijah Rankovich. 12 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 3 days ago, by Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 1 day ago, by Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. October 24, 2025, by Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 29, 2025, by Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. 2 days ago, by Ben Beto.